Because hello, Allison. I feel bad. I don't want people to feel that you're coming in muted because I want you to be muted. No. No. All right. Oh, I have a headband because I have to go to a hotel tonight so I can take a shower. Too much information. I have an issue with my bathtub, so my hair is pretty gross. So hence the headband. Because I'm disgusting. So welcome. We've got the lovely Hannah. We've got the lovely Victoria. Ooh, we got a bunch of lovely ladies. We've got the lovely Kara. We've got the lovely Alona, the lovely Katie, and the lovely Allison. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me put that down. Here. Okay. So I lied last week. I was going to have you start on your epic book, with a handout, but I didn't send that handout out yet. So, that'll be for next week, But for this week, if you did get the email, and if you didn't get it, don't worry about it. You don't need it. There's some stuff on Google Classroom, and we're going to do a real good, it's been a while since we did a check-in, you know what I mean? Like checking in with each other. So I had a bunch of different stuff for people to kind of use and enjoy while we're chit-chatting. And the two main things, one of them I just loved. I had to share. What? Nicole? Katie? Nicole is up. I love it. Or is that not Nicole and that's just Terrence? I get confused. Is it Terrence? I got it confused. I saw the Kathleen. It is Terrence, and Terrence is good. I'm excited to have Terrence. But Terrence is always good. He always comes on right when we need him. All right, maybe Nicole's not coming on. I got excited for a second with my late bloomers.
I was the first one.
You were. And I rewarded you, Katie. I rewarded you with your early birdness, whatever you want to call that, and I let you right in. I say, ooh, there you are, handsome man. Hey, Caitlin, what is up, Caitlin?
That was great last night, Deb. Thank you.
Thank you. I know, picking a day and a time is difficult for everybody, but we had a nice group, and I totally enjoyed it. And I guess Nicole is already on her fantastic trip to Atlantic City. So Katie's like, huh? What? What are you talking about, Deborah? What are you talking about? Yeah, you did.
I was on Facebook for a while.
Yeah. So you got to see us. Whoa. Oh, things falling all over the place. It's all right. I'll get it later. All righty. So, welcome. It's our feelings check-in. And as I said on Google Classroom, I think you guys got an email. There was a couple of things that if you wanted to print them out, for those of us who, we got Michael coming on. Those of us who it's a little difficult to kind of share our feelings. I do. I just love this. I thought this was so freaking cute. Pardon my English. Hey, Michael. This is kind of a cool little way to check in. So some of us want to check in. You can even cut them out and like kind of tape them on something to let people know, hey, this is how I'm feeling today. But I want us to do an old-fashioned feelings check-in. I did. It's the middle of summer. I get some insomnia and stuff like that in the summer. The other thing is, I had this too, and anybody that wanted to work on this, it was a cool coloring page. And this is what we kind of want to remind everybody as we're checking in. Keep calm and believe in yourself, okay? This is an important time to remember to keep calm and believe in yourself. All these go to our book. We're going to be starting kind of like a book of ourselves, our epic lives. And you can do individual sheets and you can kind of put them all together and kind of make like what would you call it, Katie? Victoria, what would you call it? Like like a scrapbook or something like that? I don't know. Would you think that's
book on life?
A book of life. This is your life. This is your life. Ooh, that's a good topic. This is your life. I like that. I like that. I like that. That used to be a game show. Hello, Jamie. Hello. How are you?
That was fun, Deb.
I'm glad. It was fun because you all were there. All right. Wait a minute. Is that the wonderful Alex coming on as well? So we're just chit-chatting. We're just chit-chatting till we get our core group in, and then we're going to proceed. Can
you hear us, Deb?
We can hear you. We can hear you. Very good. Very good.
I just wanted to tell you that she was watching the drum circle this morning.
Excellent. Thank you for reminding me, Alona. Those of you who were there for the drum circle or you missed it, that's also up on Facebook. That's also up on Facebook as well as part of our videos. So you get the experience again and again and again. And we tried for the first time, and this is good that Katie is here. We tried doing our Zoom live on Facebook. Now, there's one disadvantage. I can't see your comments as they're coming in. But Katie, so I couldn't see it. We got to figure that out. I might have to monitor things. But how was it, Katie? It worked well? You liked it?
It's not. I mean, I was on a baseball game, but it sounded pretty well. And then I realized that because you were Zooming and Facebook, you couldn't see the comments.
I couldn't see the comments, and that makes me feel bad that I couldn't see it. Good morning, Alex. So glad you were here. I heard, did you lose power? Did you lose power yesterday? Oh, man, I was really upset. I was like, no! How can we do this? Don't worry. We tried something experimental. I'm not sure how it went, so don't worry, Alex. You didn't miss much. I don't know if people liked it or not. So don't worry. We try and then we experiment. So good. We got Jeter coming on wearing his Yankees shirt. I think. All righty. Adam, your dad's gonna put some special settings on the iPad, and you can tell me all about it. Till your heart's content, my friend. Till your heart's content. I salute you, Jeter. I salute you.
Like your mug, Deborah.
Thank you. Now I got to share a little something about this mug. I got this. This is a happy face mug, right? Does everybody see my happy face? And I usually use this for feelings check-in. I have the Hulk. That's like a angry face. It's what's outside? What's outside? Oh, I see. It's outside. All right. So I have this mug, and it's a happy face, but it always makes me sad, Katie and Victoria. It makes me sad because I got this mug. It was free. My sister camped out to get it. There was a restaurant called the Corner Bakery Cafe, and it was in Nyack or somewhere around there. Not Nyack. It was in Nanuet. And then it was we loved it. It's like a Panera, and then it closed. So every time I see this mug and I see the back of it, I'm like, oh, I miss that place. But it's a happy mug, and it works very well. I've had this for years. Good. So let's begin. Let's begin with our check-in. The first thing we're going to do with our check-in is we're going to check in with each other. I'm going to start, let's see. Jeter, give me a thumbs up or a thumb. Oh, we got Dave. Hold on, Jeter. Hold on. Hold ye horses. I got too many papers. Jeter, how you doing today?
Oh.
Give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. What's going on? Or let me know if you can say it. Why don't you two check in with me?
Okay, say it.
You're good.
Just one word.
Just one word. Hey, listen. I gotta send something your way, Jeter. I saw this. Yeah.
I would like to tell you something.
Okay, tell me. We usually meet at.
I got a deer.
You got a deer?
Outside.
Outside? Is he eating? Is the deer?
He's eating everything.
These deer. Oh dear.
I'll mute him now to keep him safe.
It's okay. It's all good. So Adam has a deer, and that brought him. Adam had a deer, and it brought him such tremendous joy. Such tremendous joy. Who here gets deer in their yard, like, all the time? A lot of us. Dave, you must get some deer up by you. Yeah, Alex does. Well, Alex, I think I can see your yard. If I were a deer, I would go there. Katie, you must get some deer.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, like, we never saw
They
deer.
have construction across the street.
Dave's got some. Everybody. Ooh,
They're all lost.
Oh, that's terrible. That's why you see them. I get deer all the time. Yeah. Oh, did anybody have any babies? Anybody had baby deer in their yard?
Tons of babies in my development.
Oh my goodness, the babies. I was in a meeting on my phone, and I pulled up in my car. I was doing it while I was driving, and there was these 2 little baby deer. They were frolicking. They were playing. It was very cute. I had never seen a deer in person, like up close, like, in nature, until I think I was like 26 or
Now
something.
they're your buddies. You can go right up to them.
Now they're on my front porch. They're knocking on my door. They're saying, "Hey, why don't you plant some more plants?" So we're getting hungry here. We're getting hungry, Deborah. And I'm like, an old man. So Adam's got some deer. Excellent, excellent. Also, for some of you, maybe bring this next week. I think this is super cute. I like the Muppets, and I thought this was really cute. Like, every day has a different emotion. Like, there's all these different emotions and all the different Muppets from the Muppet Show. So I love that. I love that. Grumpy is me, like, all the time. Those 2 guys, that's me. Yeah, that's me. So check it out. Check it out. It's really, really cute. It's cool. Just different ways for us to express ourselves. So let's see, Dave, how are you doing? I'm working. Who's your favorite Muppet, Terrence? Animal. Well, he's on here, and I don't want to tell you, but the emotion or the feeling for Animal was hyper. Sometimes we're feeling hyper. I don't know. So I'm gonna match your feelings to the Muppets today. I'm gonna match your feelings. I don't know. What feeling did Adam express? Does anybody want to share that? What did he express? Did he
Excitement.
excitement? Yeah, Katie, good one. I'm trying to find it. Excitement. What? They don't have an excitement. Surprised. Maybe he was surprised to see those deer. So here's Adam. I don't know what that guy is, but he's surprised. That kind of is the way Adam's much more handsome, but that's kind of the way he was looking. He was like, oh my gosh, there was deer in my yard. All righty, Dave, how are you feeling? Let me see if I can match you up with a Muppet today. Why not? You're feeling good? Yeah, you're feeling good? Let me see. Happy or, happy? Oh, all right, Dave definitely looks at it. So happy, you would be Kermit today. You're Kermit. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe if somebody knows who this guy is, you could tell me who he is. All right, let's keep going. Alex, how are you feeling today? What's on your mind? How are you feeling? Oh, Alex has got a big happy smile. She's got a big happy smile. You don't care much for the Muppets, Caitlin. Like, Caitlin, what? Then who do you like? Who do you like in puppeteering? Tell us who you like. Jim Henson was cool, man. Jim Henson's cool. So Alex is happy, but Alex is really happy. You know what? I'm trying to find one. Let me see. Responsible. I was looking at one of these. Let's see. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe positive. What's Kermit's nephew's name? Does he have a name? Does anybody know?
Oh, I forget.
Jamie is mixed.
Kermit's nephew?
Yeah, doesn't he have a nephew? There's like a little frog.
Does Kermit the Frog have a nephew?
Yes,
All of us with our device. He does, but we don't know the name. So, I think you're even more than Kermit. You're even more Alex.
Robin the Frog.
Robin the Frog? That's a nice name. So you're Robin the Frog. You're Frog. Don't like puppets. I find them all creepy and weird. That would be true. Don't watch Dark Crystal then, Caitlin. Don't. It's very creepy. All righty. Alex, you got something to say? What do you got to say, Alex? You can show us? Can you repeat that?
Oh, we got what, Alex?
I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it. It broke up. Is this one of the Muppets that you're following?
Fabulous.
Okay, alrighty, okay. Well, wait a minute. Are you being? I like this guy. This is maybe me today. This is me today. If anybody's feeling mischievous, please let me know. Mischievous. Nice. Who? What? Who's that? Do you know who that is? Do you know who all these people are?
I think she does.
I don't know who any of these people are.
All I know is Bert, Ernie.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, I know a few. So, Alex, you seem to know who all these Muppets are. You are a Muppet expert. Listen, the Muppets are cool. Okay, I think the Muppets are cool. But I understand they're creepy. Okay, Alex, hold on. We're gonna come back to you because you're gonna help us identify who all these Muppets are. Victoria, how are you feeling for our feelings check-in? Doug, how are you? Okay, you're feeling thumbs up. You're feeling a thumbs up, but you're not saying it, Victoria. So you know who I'm gonna assign you? Well, I don't know. I don't know if you're feeling fabulous or maybe are you feeling cool or calm? What are you feeling?
Oh.
Cool? Did you say cool? Yes, we're going to a hotel. What you're feeling cool?
Cold.
Cold. You're feeling cold. I don't have that. So I'm going to give you this guy. Does anybody know who this one is? Alex, do you know who this guy is? You're feeling cool.
The orange guy.
The orange guy, he plays the piano, right? I don't know who he is.
Oh, is that, the bear.
Well, Fozzie plays. Okay, maybe that's. He's Doctor. Is he Dr. Cool? What's his name? Anybody?
Dr. Steve.
Doc. Okay, all right. I don't know. I just know who their face is. So Victoria, that's who I'm making you. That's who I'm making you. Right now. Good morning, Cheryl and Kara. Doug is in the house. Tell me how you're feeling, and I will assign you a Muppet. Today. We're being something silly. Terrence, how are you feeling today? Wait a minute, you're eating. So, where is it? I should have put this up. I feel, what's this little guy? He's hungry. Who's he? He's the little mouse or something. Rizzo? Okay, Terrence, you've been assigned Rizzo for the day, or for the moment. He's cool. I guess he's cool. Alona, how are you feeling? Happy. We got a lot of happy people. Are you feeling fabulous?
Are you feeling fabulous?
Because I need to... Just happy?
Happy?
Then you're Kermit. Anybody, Hannah, how are you feeling today? Are you feeling fabulous or?
I feel fabulous that it's a nice day outside.
Nice. Then you get Miss Piggy.
I told her.
Yeah, you get her. You get the deluxe here.
Bless you.
Miss Pig, bless you. Good morning, David J. Thanks for joining us. All righty, anybody? Let's see. Katie, how are you feeling?
I'm tired.
You're tired. There's a tired here, I think. You're tired. Well, that's got to be here. That's a common feeling. It's not there. Tired. I don't see tired. Why isn't tired here? Katie, then I'm going to give you mana. What is that? Katie, I think, are you feeling calm, Katie, or are you feeling quiet?
Quiet?
All right, you get the sax player, whoever he is. There he is. What's his name? We don't know any of these names.
Oh, the saxophone.
Michael's feeling good. So,
Right here.
and you were helpful. What's his name?
Oh.
Is it Jeter? What's his name? Skeeter? Is that his name? I don't know. I don't know these names. I don't know these names. I don't know who these people are. Alrighty. Just a little fun. Let us know how you're feeling, and we'll assign a silly Muppet to help us feel a little bit better. So everybody seems to be in a better spot. David J, I see you're muted and your video is out, but if you want to share with us how you're feeling today, let us know. There you are. There you are. How you feeling today, guys? How you doing? We're doing our feelings check-in, and we're going to check in about some things that when we feel and we can do, and stuff like that today. How you guys doing? We're trying to assign Muppets to everybody. You can find this on Google Classroom. I'm feeling, does anybody feel curious? Does anybody feel curious of where this is going? Or confused. The professor is curious, or whatever his name is.
Professor.
The professor, is it just professor?
What?
No, sir.
Does anybody feel love struck? Today? Love struck.
All the time.
All the time? Whoa. So then you would be, what's the shrimp's name? What's the shrimp's name?
I have no idea.
What's he? He's a little weird. You're a shrimp. No, we don't mean it that way. Yeah. Just kind of funny and silly. These things kind of help us. And sometimes when we're feeling like we're coming up to a wall, like a wall, we need to kind of break out of our funk and kind of, be a little silly. So that's why I thought I'd do with you guys today. A little silly. And to get you prepped up. Get you pumped up for starting your book, that my life, my epic life, your scrapbook. And we're going to be working on this for the rest of, I think, the summer and into the fall. So I like that. Does anybody, since we're doing a feelings check-in, does anybody have anything they want to share today? Anything special they want to share today? We've never done that. Anything you want to share? Anything special? What do you think? I see Hannah's has a smile on her face. Do you have anything special you want to share with us today, Hannah? If you don't,
Certainly. I've been growing herbs.
You've been growing herbs? Wow, nice. You've been
I
growing.
want to buy some fresh, I have rosemary. I've been growing
Nice.
basil. I like chives.
Nice, Hannah. I love it. What a great thing to share. Rosemary, remember.
Gardening, which is fun. That's tomorrow.
Great, excellent. So you've been doing that along with your other class, and
But it's fun. I enjoy it, Can I let...
That's perfect, Hannah. Excellent. Thank you for sharing your big accomplishment with us, growing some herbs. I have an herb garden too. Herbs are great, and I bet yours are in better condition than mine. Anybody else have anything special they want to add? They want to share with the group?
My brother leaves on August 11th.
Is he actually going? Or is he
Yeah.
going to be doing, but he's going to come back, right? Are they, okay. All right. How do you feel about him leaving?
Yeah, I'm on the fence.
On the fence.
Yeah.
On the
I think I'm
fence.
14 keys.
On the fence. Okay, we're going to talk about on the fence. We're going to try to find a Muppet for you, Katie. Not that that's going to solve your problems, but, and those of you who did print these out, Alex, you get a special award. What if you've got some crayons or some colored pencils or markers, feel free. I'm going to be working on this one too, but you can do these. We're going to save for our book. So start filling in if you want to start today and kind of check off where you are on this. Maybe Alex, you were so excited when you came in. This guy actually looks kind of scared, if you ask me. So we're going to come back to this, but start working on that. Start figuring out where you fall onto that. So Katie, you're kind of on the fence. You're on the fence with this. Does it bring you big changes in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I go from, well, I'll always have him.
Yes.
But I go from having a sibling to not having a sibling in the house for for 3 months, so that's going to be a little bit of a change.
That is a big change, and I like how you worded that. You said I went from having a sibling, and I was worried that you were going to say from not having a sibling, but you worded it the right way. From not having a sibling living with me in the house every day. So your bro is still there. He's just temporarily living somewhere else. That does happen, and that's tough. That can make
part of life.
Yeah, because you've always had him around, right? Who else here has a sibling that lives somewhere else? Who else here? Raise your hand if you have a sibling that lives somewhere else. Alex does. Allison does. I do. Victoria, Terrence, do you have a sibling that lives outside your home?
Peter does.
Your brother, they live somewhere else. Kara does. Yeah, I think almost everybody here. Some of us have step brothers and sisters. Some of us have half brothers and sisters. Some of us have, whatever, sisters, brothers, whatever. And I think everyone here has a sibling or a brother and sister that lives somewhere else. So how did that make it? Does anybody want to share how that made them feel when their brother or sister moved to a different place and wasn't living with them? Does anybody want to share how they feel about that? Yeah, Hannah, why don't you share?
I feel good that my brother came home. He flew home from Sydney, Australia.
Whoa!
Wow.
So your brother generally lives far away, but came to visit you, and that made you feel good. So who here can kind of give Katie some nice feedback that it feels good when our siblings come to visit them?
Come home.
Yeah, they do come home. They do, whether a short visit or long visit. Okay?
I have a sibling who lives right down the street.
Right down the street. So some of us live closer to our siblings.
Right down the street.
Okay, that's pretty close. Some of us, Katie, my sister lives in the next town over, or a couple towns over. My sister lives in Westwood. And I kind of crashed her place. I should have went and taken a shower. Oh, well. Who else has a sister that lives in a couple of towns over? Who has one that lives a couple of towns over? Anybody else? Allison and I do. Who has
sisters that live in Nanuet?
In Nanuet, so not too far for you. So that's easy. We can visit anytime. Who here has a sibling that lives a little bit further, like more like an hour or plus away? Who? Anybody? Kara, Victoria, Alex does, Dave does. So a bunch of us do. So you might not see them as much. But Katie, can we help you out? Does anybody help Katie out? What can we do to kind of connect with our siblings, our brothers and our sisters when they are living a little farther away? Yeah, Alex, how do you connect with your siblings? Alex, let me ask, do you have a brother or a sister or both? You're speaking so quietly, I can't hear you. Do you have a brother or a sister?
A sister.
You have a sister. Ooh, you're lucky. Katie has a younger brother. Is your sister older or younger than you? Older, so you're like me. We're the babies of the family. Katie's the mature one. Allison, are you the oldest? The youngest? You're the oldest. Oh.
The oldest of 3 sisters.
Wow. Okay, so good. I like being the youngest because we get away.
3 plus you or you plus 2?
I think her plus 2, you plus 2. There's 3 of you, right? And Alex, do you just have one sister? Okay, so you and I are very similar. We have one sister, one older sister. So Alex, what do you do to connect with your sister when she's not around? You call her? Nice. You call her. Oh, Jamie's the oldest. You have to be the responsible one, Jamie. Alex and we're not responsible. We get away with murder because we're the youngest and we're the cutest. Is that correct, Alex? We get away with everything because we're the youngest, you know? And some of us are twins like Kara, so that happens. All righty, so Katie, do you think you could call your brother?
Yep.
Yeah. What other things could you do, Katie?
We can call, we can Zoom.
Yeah. What else do you youngish millennials and Zoomers do? You text each other. That's kind of what I do with my sister. I really don't want to talk to her, no offense. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just text you. Can you still have a close relationship even if you do not live with your sibling? Raise your hand if you think yes. Dave just went right up there. Yes, you can. You don't have to see the person.
Dave's got double.
Yeah, Dave, there's like 4 of them over there.
Double.
He's double trouble. He's surrounded by women, siblings, female siblings. That's kind of rough.
I thought you get double GPU today, Katie. I was like, what?
All right.
No, I don't see any double.
So let me ask. So Katie's got this challenge, and she's figured out some ways that she can connect to her brother. It won't be the same, right? Will it be the same as having him in the house all the time?
No.
No. Do you think some things you might like by not having him in the house all the time?
Yes, because come to think of it, he's like, when he's here, he's like never here because he always hangs out with his friends. So he's like preparing us.
Yeah.
For going away.
Yeah. And I think that happens. That's normal. As we get older, Dave, I did hear you say something, so I'm going to come back to you in just a sec. As we get older, we build our own lives. Just a reminder, keep working on it. Keep starting your book. We start to build our own lives. Like, who here has friends that your siblings don't have? Who has their own friends? Because I'm cooler than my sister, so I got more friends. No. Right? We all have our own friends. And sometimes, do you want to hang out with your own friends rather than your brother or sister?
Yep.
Actually, my sister's pretty cool. I like her. She's pretty cool. I'd hang out with her a lot. If I could. Yeah, we just have our own lives. And that's what it means by us growing up and getting older. And good morning, Christian. Good morning. Woo, Christian. We got Christian. Good job, Christian. Let us know how you're feeling today. Check in with us. So, what?
More than nephews like my friend.
Yeah. So they're your nephews. Sometimes our family is our friends as well, but we don't see them all the time. And sometimes we don't see our friends. Yeah, you're gonna see them tomorrow for your birthday, man. For your birthday. Excellent. So Katie, let's give Katie some feedback. How do we feel that she's been dealing with this big change? Do we think she's been dealing with this with a really positive attitude? Are we going to give her a thumbs up or are we going to give her a thumbs down? How do we think? Alex just right out of the box. She was just like, no, Katie's doing an awesome job. Jeter's giving you the brush. That means not the brush off. He's giving you the golden brush over there. Dave's giving you a thumbs up. We got your back and we think you are handling this really well. We get it that it's got ups and downs and our feelings kind of sway back and forth, but we think you're doing a great job. Dave, what do you got there, David J.? Is that some food? Because whatever that is, that was a pretty box. I like that. All righty. Who else has something special they want to share with us today? Who else? Dave, do you got something?
Sitting up.
Alona's sitting up, but hold on. I need to go to Dave first for a second. Do you have something you want to share with us? It looked like you were going to type something or to press something. You're on mute, so we can't hear it. So you exhausted yourself.
He said typed in FaceTime. I'm sorry. I wasn't.
FaceTime. I did hear face. So you were going back to Katie, giving her some advice to FaceTime. Nice, nice, Dave.
Sorry.
Nice. That's okay. That's okay. We had heard it, and then he went out on mute, and then we couldn't hear it again. So Alona, you are sharing. Do you have a ponytail on there? Has your hair gotten that long? Looks.
It's not very long.
Your hair is long. Not only do you have a ponytail, but you're sitting up. Everybody, give Alona a big round of applause. That's a lot of. She's been working on her goals to strengthen her body and her endurance. Excellent, Alona. How do you feel? Are you proud of yourself? Excellent. How do we think Alona's doing? How do we think she's doing? Do we think she's doing great? Yeah, okay, Alex she just called it. Yeah, I think so. We just called it. So, persevering. So amazing. The words you come up. I'm trying to find, Alona, I'm just going to come out and I'm going to give you the Miss Piggy because she's fabulous. She's fabulous. All right. She's fabulous. There we go. A little fun. Anybody else have anything special they want to share? Anything special they want to share? Alex, you got anything? Okay. Well, let me go to Alex and I'll come back to Allison. Alex, you got anything special to share? Because I want to hear from you guys. You got anything special? Nothing special? Other than that fabulous view behind you? It's okay.
You got the power back.
Yeah, got the power back. That's really good. Christian wants to share with Jeter that the Yankees play at 7:05 today. 7:05 today. That's what he wanted to share that's special. Allison, real quick,
I'll be really quick.
Yeah.
I'm so excited because I got my first harvest from my garden.
Nice.
These are the tiniest things I've ever seen. Are these edible?
Yes, you can eat them. I think you can. Wait, those cucumbers?
Yeah, cucumber.
They're tiny.
I never got big cucumbers, so those are very good. Those are very nice.
Just wanted to share.
No, that's good. What do we think of Allison's garden? Do we think, how'd she do? Nice. Alex supported. I think that she did a very good job. Who else? Victoria, you got anything special you want to share with us today? Anything other than just looking fabulous? You got a bad connection. Anything?
No.
Nothing? Okay, we're just doing a check-in today, just a check-in. Kara, are you sharing that you're a little thirsty? Is that what you're sharing with me? You're
Obviously.
I think so. I think she's a little thirsty. She's going to be having a nice drink.
Obviously, she is.
There we go. Oh, and Terrence is teasing you with a nice drink. So is Allison. We're all drinking. So Kara, I don't know. I think a nice smoothie or a nice juice is coming your way. Nice. David, iced tea. Nice. Terrence, you got something special you want to share with us?
Like my shirt?
I can only see a little bit. I just see the belly.
It's your birthday tomorrow.
How about that? It's your birthday. It's your birthday tomorrow.
It's my Muppet shirt.
Oh, it's your Muppet shirt. Nice. I like that. So not only are you dressed appropriately, but it's also your birthday tomorrow. All right, David J, you got anything special you want to share with us? David, are you eating something delish? Can you hold it up? David's sharing his breakfast with us. He's chilling out and sharing his breakfast. Nice. Anyone else got anything special or anything they just want to share? Anything. It doesn't have to be, wow, you got a nice head of hair there. Anything else? No? Going once, going twice? Wow, Dave, your mom is super duper strong. I'm impressed, man. All right, that's a nice way of sharing.
Oh man, I missed the DPU.
You missed it. She just went and she just threw him out. She just threw him out of the house. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen when I'm done with all my kids. I'm throwing you out of the house. So yeah. think about this. You know, every day, has anybody been working on their daily schedule or their weekly schedules that we talked about the other week?
Man,
Just reminded you. Just reminded. That's okay. That's okay. Just check in because I feel summer is kind of a funky time. We're coming towards, like, you know, sort of the end. The summer is kind of, it's upbeat, and we're going to be moving into August. And just kind of take a note, check in with yourself every day. Check in with yourself every day.
Deborah, can you print some of those mother things out for us?
What do you want me to? What?
I didn't get one.
Okay, it went on Google Classroom, man. But I can also email it to you. I can also email it.
Print it. You can't print it?
Can I print it?
Yeah.
If you go to Google Classroom, you can print it right now. But since I'm using my phone, that's all right. I will make sure you get it. So I'm filling in my different feelings. I'm going to fill them all in today. And I might be coloring in with my different colors. You know, how we're feeling. Different colors might make us feel this way. So I'm kind of doing this so I can kind of cut them out. And just every day when I sit down and I'm having a moment, and I'm just going to kind of go through my little emojis. I'm going to go through my little faces, and I'm just going to kind of put them down so I can see it. And I could say, yeah, that's how I'm doing today. That's how I'm doing. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to see if I feel the same way. It's just a good way to check in with yourself. Check in with yourself. And you can make them. You can make them, and you can cut them out. Cut them in squares. Do whatever. Just a good way. Just a good way. You can print one out every day. I don't care. Whatever which way you want to do. So the other one, Terrence, I'm going to make sure I get you the Muppets as well. But keep calm and believe in yourself. But the other thing I want to talk about for our last 15 minutes is, as we checked in, I want to remind you guys of strategies on things we can do. And then I'm going to have you, I'm going to link it into next week's lesson. I kind of lied. So for those of you who, if you printed this out, it's kind of a list. Once again, kind of these pictures of how we're feeling. And sometimes we're feeling lonely or disappointed or sad. Sometimes we're feeling silly, excited, or hyper. And this is a pretty good chart because, let me see if I can share it so Terrence knows what I'm talking about. What the heck was this called? Let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me go to, I think this might be the best way for me to show it. Hold on, guys. I thought I had it. So Terrence, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. And then you'll know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. Okay? So hold on, guys. Sorry. All right, because I do want to show what this is. All righty, so here we go. Let's go back. Where it is. Okay, so you guys now will have a screen share. And I know some people already got it. So, oh, that's what it was called. It was called Feelings Check-In PDFs. Okay, so here you go. This is what we were talking about, Terrence. I know Alex printed one out. These are the things. You can do them. You can also get apps to keep track of it. Here's your other thing. And this is the sheet. This was all the feelings. These were all the Muppets, if you didn't know what we were talking about. They were a lot of fun. But I want to talk about some stuff. All righty? Because as we're moving on, we're going to start this book. We're going to be talking about ourselves. And there's a whole bunch of things on the side. These are these strategies. We've talked about these strategies time and time again, meaning things we can do to kind of help us through different moods. So I'm trying to think. Katie had a good one. I'm trying to find, I don't know if she wasn't lonely, disappointed. I know you were a little conflicted, Katie. I'm trying to find something here. That might help you. Anything? Maybe a little worried or anxious? Would that have fit when you're feeling
Anxious.
Anxious. Okay. Anxious, right? Worried, anxious, or scared. That's sometimes what she was feeling. So you guys gave her some tips on how to help her keep the relationship going in a great way. But these were some other things that Katie could do. Can they see them and want to give her a suggestion on what might help her? So when she feels that way, she can, who here sees one that they might help, knowing Katie, that might help her feel, a little bit better, feel a little bit more in control of those feelings? Anybody?
Eager to see what that said.
Can you guys see it? Does anybody? So there was one, treat myself or others with kindness, create art, use positive self-talk, ask for help, exercise, focus on the good, stretch or do some yoga, brainstorm some solutions and try again, get a drink of water. I find that funny. That's a good one. Or take a break. Anyone think Katie can go to any of these to help her when she's feeling a little bummed out?
I would say all of them.
All of them. Yeah, I think take some deep breaths might work. I think knowing you, Katie, I think you might want to take a creative outlet. You journal and you create art. Maybe create some art. Maybe do something like that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So there's ways that we can do that. So as we move into our book, I want you guys, we started talking about it. I want you all to tell me, we've checked in on how we're feeling today. We checked in on some things that we can do. Just as a reminder, I want you to tell me about a time. Think of a time in your life that you did something that made you feel proud or good, okay? Something. So we're looking into your past. This is what we're going to be focusing next week. So who wants to start? Something that you've done that made you feel good or proud about yourself. Who wants to start? Anybody? We're all quiet today. What's going on? Katie, start us off. What's something that you did that makes you feel proud or good about yourself?
My journal entries every day.
Journal. Wow. Okay. All right. This was Katie. All right. I got one for you, Katie. I'm going to stick it up over here. I'm going to stick it up over there. Okay. And when did you start that, Katie? When did you start these journal entries?
January 1st.
January 1st of this year. Nice, Katie.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of a time. Anyone else have something? Dave, you got something that you've done that you're really proud of yourself? You are on mute, so we won't be able to hear it. What do you think, Dave? What's something you've done in the past makes you feel good? Just typing it in.
I don't know what the song is.
He's typing. Somebody's getting a phone call. I just want to give Dave enough time because when he taps to say it, I don't want to be talking over. Dave, you guys are going to tap. You guys are going to continue. Hold on, because we don't want a lot of pressure on you guys. You take your times. You figure it out. And I'm just going to go to Alex. I'm going to come back to Dave. Alex, is there something that you've done that in the past that you felt good about yourself? Yes. Okay. Alex says she definitely is something. What is it, Alex? What is it? Alex, can you come closer to the iPad or the computer and tell me again? And then I'm going to come to Dave.
The fashion show.
The fashion show! Excellent, excellent. And you did a very good job. You've been in more than one fashion show. I know that, but you, excellent, Alex. Excellent. Good choice, good choice.
Dad?
Yes, Dave.
Dave said he was very proud of graduating high school.
Ah, good one. Graduating high school, Dave. Okay, this is going to help you next week. Okay, there you go. We've got You can't see them because they're too small. Graduating high school, starting a journal and sticking with it this year. Alex says the fashion show, which she did an awesome job. Excellent. Graduating high school. Who here has graduated high school? Raise your hand. All of you should raise your hand. All of you. Yep. That's something I want you to think about. Was it easy to graduate high school? No, it wasn't easy. Some people say it's the best years of your life. Allison, would you have agreed with that? No, they stunk. I don't care who you are. I didn't like it. I don't. Nah, it was all right. I had some
1 year, maybe one.
Yeah. It's hard. You're a kid and you don't know what else. Jamie, tell us something you're proud about. Terrence, tell us something you're proud of that you've done in the past.
Playing my video game.
Playing your video games?
Yeah.
Why does that make you feel good about yourself?
Concentrating on the game. Concentrating on your...
So you feel good doing that. How about I want to talk about an accomplishment, something that you did that makes you feel good. Bowling. You've been on the bowling team, right?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Not that there's anything wrong with playing video games, Terrence. If you said that I learned how to play a video game, I would have put that in too. But I like the bowling team. I like the bowling team better. They're both good. All right, here we go. We're getting some. I'm going to put one up. I made it to 50. There we go. I'm going to put that one up. It wasn't easy, Allison. It wasn't easy. Who else? Who else did I call for? Alona. Do we have one for Alona? What's something that she's done in the past that makes her feel good?
I need a pill.
Okay. What is something in the past? Proud, dancing in recitals. That was Jamie. I don't know if that's similar. Dancing in recitals. Jamie.
I like that one too.
Okay, and Alona. I'll share it with the two of you. Okay? Dancing in recitals. We got a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Allison, you got one you want to add to our wall?
No, I actually danced in recitals too.
Oh, I didn't make it. I was basically kicked. I dropped out of ballet. Let's see, Allison, something in your life that you were proud of that you've done, you've accomplished. Is this hard? And I like Allison's pause. Is this hard to think about, things we've done? Is it hard? Sometimes it's hard. That we don't think that... Yeah.
Lorna said, put Kara in for that dancing too.
Well, we could dance. I'll put that in for Kara. Dance for Kara. Okay, I can do that. Oh, there got another one. Sometimes it's hard to think of things that we've done. Have we all done a lot of things in our lives? Raise your hand if you've done a lot of things in your life. Every single one of you should be putting up 2 hands. 2 hands, yeah.
I can do that now because you got me exercising.
That's an accomplishment. Flexibility, increased stamina and flexibility. Yeah. Who here got a new wheelchair and learned how to operate those wheelchairs? I'm gonna put that in. That's not easy to do because you all know I'm a bad driver. All right. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that. What else? Anybody else? Have another thing that they've done that they feel good about. Allison, have you thought of one?
How about, is that Alex you're talking to?
No, I'm talking to you, Allison. What do you got?
Well, for me personally, having my children, but I'm sure everyone else, I know a lot of people have babysat.
Okay, so I'm going to put being a mom for Allison, right? Being a mom for Allison, that's a biggie. And listen, not all of us become moms of children, like human children. Who here has animals that you are responsible for? You are a pet parent. And I'm yelling at my children. You and you and you. They've been fighting all morning. So let's also put pet parent. That's in good too. And as Allison said, those of us who have babysat and taken care of other people's children, or I shouldn't say other people, that we've taken care of children, because nobody wants to take care of children.
That's a challenge in itself, but the only good thing about doing other people's kids is that they go back to the beginning.
Katie, you are mature. You are mature beyond your years. Like, that's why people say being a grandparent. Dave knows this. Dave, if your mom can hear the sound of my voice, maybe she'll pop in if she hears this. People say that the best thing about being a grandparent is you get all the perks and none of the same work. It's like, oh, my time is done. Take them back. Absolutely. So does anybody else have an accomplishment? I have one for you guys, and they're different for each of you. So like Alex, you were very brave, and you came on to my classes even though I didn't see you every day when you were physically in the center. So you started new teachers' classes. Let's give Alex a big round of applause. Some of you knew me. That is something to be proud of. That is a big accomplishment, because that means you have to be brave. You have to take a risk. All these things that you've done, you've had to work hard and take risks. That's what makes them special. You have to work hard and take risks, meaning you could fail. It might not work out well. Oh my gosh, and you did it anyway. Katie, the same thing. I've got one for you, an accomplishment, short term. These are short term. You started coming to the fitness classes. I'm so proud of you. Because I know that's not like everybody. And Dave, you too, man. You too. You guys been working out like crazy people. Just like.
Yeah, because we gotta get rid of coronavirus.
We gotta knock it out. Jeter, I'm so proud of you that also you've been coming on. What? Why? Because I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you and I haven't been able to see each other, and then you still wanted to give me a hug, so you've going. Allison, I'm proud of you because you learned how to do Zoom classes. That's not easy. Let's see. Alona, I am proud of you sitting up in your chair, making a goal and sticking to it. David J, I'm proud of you by coming on to these classes, man, and hanging out with us and really showing real commitment to the classes. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. Kara, same thing. You've been working in so many ways with Cheryl, and you've been keeping to your classes no matter where you are. Victoria, I'm really proud of you by helping me out every day with attendance. Did I forget? I think I got everybody.
Yeah.
Did I get everybody?
Yeah, you forgot to say the date.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to say the date.
Oh my God.
I failed. Okay, today is Thursday, July 30th. Katie, July 30th. It's July 30th. July 30th. It's Thursday, July 30th at the end. You know what I need to do, Katie? I need to have a sign. I need to make a sign. Oh, Jamie, I did forget you. I'm so sorry. I forgot Facebook people. Jamie, I can't say how proud I am of the things that you have done to deal with this challenging time, bits and pieces, and you've been showing me such strength. And actually, all of you have accomplished that. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to wreck your morning, but you know what I'm talking about. I've seen you all do it wearing the you-know-what, so I'm really good. I don't want to make anybody mad. And Caitlin, I'm really proud of you too. Always helping out in our classes as well. I'm proud of everybody. So what we're going to do for next week is we started, and Eileen's wearing her mask. We are going to take these things. We started it, and we are going to put it on a lovely piece of paper. I want you to bring some either markers, pencils, crayons, something like that. And we're going to work on filling in like a history of things we've done. So you have a whole week. I started you last week. You are so great, Jamie, that you were practicing. I'm so proud of you. So I have these. I'm going to save them for next week. And I want you to add at least 2 more things. 2 more things that you have accomplished. Something you've done in the past. Now, when I mean the past, Tony's getting ready for music. Do I mean last week? Or do I mean for a really long time?
Months.
I even mean, Katie, something that you've done as a little kid. Think of something maybe you've done as a baby. I don't know. As a little kid. When you were a kid in school. Maybe when you were a kid in high school. Maybe something you did after high school. I want you to think of a long time ago. And maybe something shorter. You guys think you can do that? You think you can do that? Okay. So you got to think. You got to think. That's why I wanted to talk to you first. All righty? So we've got, thank you so much. Thank you, Katie, for coming on. Thank you, Alex. So glad your power is back. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, David J. I don't know, you popped off for a second. Thank you, Kara. Thank you, Jeter. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, Alona. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Allison. For the rest of your day, I'm just going to remind you, we've got music now on Zoom, so pop on. I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook, peoples.